Hey guys, welcome back. It's TheCardists, and in today's deck review, I'm going to be reviewing the Bicycle Midnight Deep Purple Edition. Now, this was sent to me by Big Blind Media or Carnival Inc. So check them out, link in the description to pick this deck up. Now, this deck was actually 2,500 of them printed. It is actually by USBCC, as you can tell, because of the bicycle branded there. And it was actually, the artwork was designed, as they always do, by Sam Hales, that has designed many of the Carnival series. So let's move on straight to this. So first off, you can see it is a black tuck case with a really deep kind of purple going on here, and it goes the whole way around. I know this is a deck that Card Freak's going to like because he loves purple, but it has bicycle on there, like the spray painted design on the back, on the faded. Before you get to like the ace, you get this like kind of spray splashback of the spray can if you ever sprayed one before, and then it has Carnival Midnight playing cards. Then you can see you have a really intricate ace with a skull and a skeleton in the middle with fire in the background and a face just in the bottom, and it makes for a really detailed kind of front of the tuck. On the other side, as you can see, it has the United States Playing Card Company, and on the other side it has air cushion finish made in the USA with 2 crossbones and spray continuing there. It has a white barcode and some corporate information there just saying that Sam Hales designed it and his website, etc. And on the top it has a black USBC seal. Now, the back design itself has a black border going around, and what I really dig about this is the blue, the dark blue that they've got going on with the purple, and it really makes the purple pop. So what I mean by this is you can see we have the circle like the sun there with all the skeletons in the top there and there for the mirror design. But what I really dig is just the lines behind, as you can see, and it makes the purple pop, I've got to say. You pop the tab into correct information just there, that's quite standard, and then you get the deck itself. And then I love the deck because I think the back design on the white, even though it's not got the thinnest borders in the world, looks awesome. Now, it has the white border going round, and you can see it actually has purple lines on the back now this time with a white face on the back. On the book, on the tucks, it was blue lines, and then this was purple. So they've switched it around, and now this is white, but it makes it stand out a lot more. You can see the feathers, the flames, and you have the top 2 skeletons there. Now, this is a mirror back from when I last checked. They could have possibly made some arrangements and made it different, but let me have a quick look. Yep, it is a mirrored back, unless somehow I've missed it, but it is a mirrored back. Now, the design, you can see it has 2 skeletons just there, and it has the nice intricate design on the back with the line work around, and then you have the nice little way that instead of just having the little corners, they've actually made like a little design pattern to go in the corners to make it stand out. Now, with this deck, you do receive 2 things. You will choose the Queen of Hearts card on a skeleton with a queen, a dead queen there, with the purple lines going around the outside. So it's just basically just a gaff card, basically. And then you receive the Big Blind Media card as well. This is quite standard. You always get this as one of their decks, and it's just the same colour as the deck itself. They always do that anyway. And then you receive the 2 Jokers. Now, the 2 Jokers are awesome, and they've got the design work that they've got going on is just 2 angels with wings, and you can see their skeletons. One is just holding its hands, and then this one actually has a 8 of clubs reveal, and it still has in the back foreground the spray paint kind of design in the background, and I think that's really, really cool. Then you move on to the Ace of Spades, and this one actually has the line design in the back foreground. As you can see, it's a bit of a purple kind of tint to the background, and in the foreground we can see it has Carnival Midnight, and then it has the same one we saw on the front of the tuck case, but there's a lot more white strokes around it, so it stands it out a lot more, so you actually see more of the picture. And at the bottom it has the United States Playing Card Company. Now, this for an ace was one of my top 10s before, and I've got to dig one of these. The Carnival Aces have always had something for me. I have no idea, not for me personally, but they've always been such a cool ace. Now, you move on to the rest of the deck, and it is basically standard. You can see the whole way through it's just standard pips. There's nothing magical about it. And then you get to the royalty as well, and then they're exactly the same. They're just standard. I'm a bit disappointed in the fact I wish they could have customised it all. I would have loved just to have a full custom midnight deck. That's the purple. I think Andrew would love it as well. He's always telling me how much he likes the purple decks anyway when we meet up in the gatherings and stuff. By the way, make sure you attend the newest one. Then you can see we have the rest going through for the diamonds, just standard really. There's not much to talk about because they're just standard, and it's not like, oh, it's something new. It's not, it's just purple. And the faces are different, and it's not, they're just exactly the same. That's why I wish they maybe customised the front, because it would just be really, it would have made the deck stand out in my opinion. I would have liked it a lot more, but it is a nice deck. Now, the way the deck handles, you can see the deck does handle quite well. It does spring quite well. I haven't had any issues with it springing yet. We can do a dribble. Dribbles with this deck have no issues at all. It's quite a nice stock because the air cushion bicycle stock anyway. So doing pretty much anything this deck will handle. If not, then there's something wrong with your deck. I have no idea. But this deck, it has nothing wrong with it really for the handling. Cutting wise, it is very easy to handle. Now I will try and do some of my little flourishes. I'm not like Dynamo, so I'm trying my best. Okay, my rings are getting in the way. There you go. So yeah, it is a nice deck of cards, to be honest, but it's not what I expected. I did expect it to be fully custom, and as I got it out, it was not. Obviously I have been playing with it for the last couple of weeks since I've got it off them, but I was just, if you understand what I mean, well, it's like I expected, I was hoping because it's a new deck, because I didn't actually know they did a purple edition until they sent it to me, that it would have been fully custom, but it was not, and it's just, I wish it was. So all round, it's a okay deck of cards, worth picking up. You could perform with this anyway. It's not a deck that I wouldn't say you couldn't perform with. It's just an awesome little deck, but it's not fully custom. It's just got a custom back, custom tuck, custom base, like a lot of decks do. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Keep in mind that this deck does actually do double lifts quite well. You can fan before I forget, and we'll do a giant fan just to end the video. It is a cool deck, but I would say that I wish that they did have a bit more attention to detail in the fact of, well, how do I put it? I wish that they added a bit more customness, I think. But doing a giant fan, it is a decent giant fan. There's nothing wrong with it. The stock's fine. The deck is just standard stock bicycle air cushion finish, but I wish they customized it. So what do you think about this deck? Did you agree with my opinion? Did you think that this deck was better than I said, or worse? Comment down below what you think. Let me know. That's it, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.